Okay, so at each of the questions, we're going to answer in the order of Zelius first, Marshy second. Uh, Firstly, okay, what would you say is your most interesting policy and why?
I would like to make clear that my new straight policy is a weird one for sure. So I'll start off with that. So my new plan that I've discussed over multiple people and they seem to agree is my first act if I become president is to remove government. Now that might sound kind of insane. Now let me get that clear. But after a lot of thinking, government kind of really just ruins the fun of Omegaburg, minus elections. But it's like it gets people upset if they lose, or like in general, it just brings emotions to the table that really aren't needed. So, and just in general, government's just like an overhanging thing. Um, Not to be anarchist, of course, but but we can just without government. This would be taking place the next reset. There would still be government remnants in this season, but next we will govern ourselves as a whole, as representing ourselves as a community instead of having one person represent the whole community. We show our own actions instead of one person showing for everyone else's actions. That is my probably weirdest policy so far.
So my campaign
You want me to say it? I'll
is
say it.
with.
I'll say it loud and clear.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone listen up. Best campaign right here. This is why. He's a fuck staff.
No.
Easy peasy.
No. I asked Marshy.
That's right.
Wait.
You know, none of us here are staff right now. Like, right now, I'm
You're still
right now I'm
staff.
staff.
If you see tab M, type in chat.
It's gonna
mod.
Enough.
It's gonna
No
take
more
a while.
talking. Okay? Talking bad.
Okay, so my weirdest, quote unquote weirdest plan is to establish Omega Burger.
Is that your like head
Restaurant.
front here? Like you're having like Omega Burger restaurant? Is that your whole?
Oh.
That's like the surface of your plan. I'm gonna make a burger joint in Omega.
No, it's just part of it.
Hey. She didn't interrupt you.
I'm sorry. That's just that's what I do.
Facts.
That's just what I do.
It's
He
for the
makes a
people
point. You
to
did this
decide.
last time. You did this last
I
time
did
to
it
me.
all times, okay? That's just who I am. I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll
I'll
move
tone it
on to
down
the
now.
next question. What would you say is the biggest reason why someone shouldn't vote for the other person?
So, I mean, I can like last debate, I've said a lot of good things about them, but they also have their flaws. Like at their rally, they mentioned about having like an auto build team or of some sorts where they complete unfinished builds, which really doesn't it's not really cool, because what if they don't want it finished, or what if there's no way to contact them, or are you just gonna demolish them without any like contact? There's like no like answers to these questions that they've properly provided. So, and another thing, they have their one like little nitpick that I really don't like is that they push for the in quotations universal pro rank, which is them basically saying right now currently, if you vote for them, you will be getting pro rank.
Marshy, what would you say is the one reason why you shouldn't vote for the other candidates?
Okay, he's 12 for one thing. He's racist. He's racist. He's sexist, homophobic, and all other things.
Interruption.
Hey! Don't ring my bell.
I didn't.
What?
And he's been slandering me since I've been wanting.
Look at him interrupting.
Okay. Zelius, it appears
Be
you have
president.
a rebuttal for this. Please
I
go
have
ahead.
not interrupted. I've
Hold
just
on.
made sound. It's okay. Okay.
That's interrupting.
Okay.
Okay, Zelius, go ahead.
Order in the court.
Okay, so first of all, I am not racist. I have not made any comments. I'm not homophobic. I haven't really done anything.
Excuse me, Mr.
homophobic.
Noise is
Moderator,
not
may I bring an
interrupting.
eyewitness? May I please bring an eyewitness to the stand?
I am
If
trying.
Voices are interrupting.
They have not given
No
any
more
proof of
noises.
Rickroll.
Please, come here. I need you. Please. Is it true that Zalius yesterday around, I don't even know what time, is it true that he said Let me find this. He said, "Ay caramba, Juvie, biblioteca."
I didn't say
Is
that.
true?
I
don't
didn't
give
say
a
that.
fuck.
I didn't
I'm
say
Did he
saying
that.
that
not?
Kylie is fucking stupid as hell.
I muted him.
Okay,
I
okay.
let me tell you what I said exactly and why I said it. Okay. I said. One second. I'm scrolling up. I said. Ay caramba, donde es la biblioteca? Which is a Technoblade quote. That's a Technoblade quote.
That's racist.
It's
It's
not though to
racist.
say Spanish. It's not racist to say
It's
something in
still
Spanish.
racist. Colonizer.
Okay,
And you
okay.
were
Everyone, there's an easy way to settle this. Members of the audience, if you think
Okay.
Zelius was being racist, say 1 in chat. If not, say 2.
Everyone is biased against me. Everyone's biased against me, Ryan. You know this, right? You know this? You know that everyone's biased. They're all gonna say 1.
So,
If
is
the
it true
entirety
that he
of the
called you
community
black?
is
I don't accept the
Eyewitness.
slander. I don't accept the slander.
we'll move on to Kylie, I suppose, who doesn't want to be here. What is the one reason why everyone should not vote for the other two?
You know, I just got off
Stop
an
kidding
8-hour
me.
shift, right?
Okay,
I don't want to be
just
here,
call them ugly.
so I plead the fifth. Marshy's hot, Zay is ugly.
Okay, does the audience have any questions? You can literally throw anything here. When can we have a terrorist attack event? That is a good question.
Never time. Never.
Actually, that is actually a good question. Terrorist attack event sounds fun.
I mean, we
Like-
did
like-
actually. It was, but
Kinda
it was
does, not gonna lie.
contained. It was contained.
Imagine like the FBI has to stop a terrorist attack, and then like
So
the next
what
question
the fuck,
is,
so?
how will you act differently from before? As in, what will you do differently?
First of all, I'll stop being so lazy I am. In real life and in game too. I'm trying to work on my act about being lazy. I'm a natural procrastinator and I'm very lazy. But when like last debate, I'm gonna use Norton's words. I don't think that it's kind of true, but he said that is it right? I don't give up on something.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
use your words.
I am using words. So even if it takes for a long
Okay,
time.
hang
it's-
on.
What?
I've heard enough of this. Okay,
I'm
you guys
answering.
keep interrupting each other.
Oh.
The plan is to beautify Omegaburg. If you look around,
And there's
before-
trees.
Before there was an update after hearing our plan,
Yes, well, yeah.
there was a bunch of things
So
that
nothing.
just looked so disgusting and could have easily had an exterior built to them. So the plan is to use a dedicated build team that we have and add an exterior. And to renovate a bunch of buildings and remove some buildings that, to be honest, bro, is not there. Like, it's like never gonna be finished
Half
because
toxic here.
that's just how it
Yes,
is.
true. He is here.
So Norton, now that your attack on Zilius, being a staff member will no longer be relevant, why do you think Zilius should not win now?
Well, if my memory serves correct, he just retired. And if you look at Tab, he still has
It's in
10.
like a
He's
few months
still
of the
mod.
making. I'm gonna be real
And
with
to
you.
be honest, I'm not even sure, but
It's a few months in the
Isn't it-
making.
isn't underscore still staff?
No,
But,
he
like,
isn't.
actually
He
still-
quit.
He quit
Okay,
a while.
well,
He quit a while
well,
ago.
point is, still staff right now,
I'm so
still
Yeah, but
back.
Zilius,
Yeah, what's
why do you
poppin'?
think at this point you are the most deserving of winning? What makes you better than everybody else?
This is
Oh my
where
God.
fucking ego shit comes in. Fuck.
Exactly. Don't let this
Alright.
kid talk about himself, bro. Biggest ego ever.
How can you? Okay. Here's my question.
Alright. Sorry.
But many people see you as not relatable.
Okay.
How can you convince them that you're relatable?
Well, I'm a person going through stress. I think everyone can relate to that.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
Alright.
fuck
bad.
up. You're
Respect.
interrupting.
That was a mistake.
Well, that's not like the true answer. You said, how am I gonna be relatable? But, what was the original question? I feel like that would be better to answer. But yeah,
No, I
stress.
think the fact that you're struggling, I think everybody wants this question.
Okay. So,
Alright.
what would
Yes.
make me relatable? One relatable thing that I can probably say about myself is that I was a man of the people. I was not staff once upon a time, I know. And I've came back after like this long break. And so after like a while I gained new friends. I gained like this community, and as friends, we've created this country together. So I feel like on a relatability with my new policy, with my new policy, which you weren't here by the way, but I'll mention it. I'm removing government since it'd be better if we govern ourselves.
Wait, so
And
what
have
is this an election for?
no. No, right now whoever wins, whatever. But if I win next reset, there would be just like a plain community. But we still have
Oh,
our
I
own
see.
aspects of Omegaburg to it. It wouldn't make it like bland, but you know, I have a more in-depth answer. So when the video comes out, I guess you can
Damn,
see.
you've changed since I've last saw you.
I want a more solid plan instead of just going
Yeah.
around like, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do this. I feel like
I wonder
I've
who's blackmailing you.
no one.
Who would win in a fight out of all of you guys?
Sushi.
That's Ricky's question. Sushi? That kid like 13. Are most of you 13?
You think Sushi's 18?
I'm 19. I'm 19.
Norton's 19, and he'd still probably lose. My god. Because who knows? I think Azilius is like a big wrestler boy in real life.
I'm not, but I feel like if I don't
Oh,
really
real
fight
life?
at all.
Real life, bro. These kids are
But-
dead. That's it. That's
But
all
if
I'm
I
saying.
were to get in a fight, I
It's
feel
on
like I hit pretty strong. I feel like.
I'd lose on purpose because like you're not supposed to go full force on children.
Okay.
So
Ryan the Asylum says, Norton, you're capping right now. Norton, how will you respond to these type of insults if you win?
well, all I'm saying is I'm not listening to Great Chat right now. So
Oh, okay, so you're establishing elitism despite being the candidate against elitism and stuff.
yeah, well that's why once we make it, he won't be Great Chat.
There won't be any great check because everyone will have pro rate.
Yup.
Zelius and Norton, I
Yeah.
guess this question is directed at you
Oh,
two.
okay.
What is your biggest criticism about the others? Zelius, you start first.
I think we answered this previously, but
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we
I have a
answered
question.
this kind of.
I have a
You're
question for the
interrupting
staff.
me. You're interrupting
I
me.
have a question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Moderator.
I have a question being asked towards me. How I make the money of forward ranks? Easy. You want to hear it?
One sec.
Unemployment checks. That's how.
Yeah, because
and-
he's rich. He's like unemployment. When us people
So,
don't
You're
really
filling
put
a
much
stimulus
time
check
in.
so slavery for money. Well, slavery is already allowed in Omegaburg. That's all I'm saying. So
Wait, what?
Yes, but not like the bad kind. Like people like being paid. People being they
Not
still get
like the
paid.
bad
The
kind.
bad kind.
The bad guys. So
No,
there's a
people.
good
The
kind.
only slave
I think
got
Derek wanted to
paid.
enslave black people specifically.
So like a sweatshop.
No, not a sweat. Well,
You-
that blame Salt for that. I don't know. That's part of Saltburg.
So you're blaming the person, who you had over.
You're blaming the African American male for slavery.
Because he enslaved his wife.
Oh, you're married.
This
to
has
every-
got to be racist, bro.
It
you're
is not
straight,
racist.
This
though.
has to be racist. Anyways, let's go back to the
You were
question.
divorced. So I mentioned this earlier when the other moderator was around, but his biggest flaw probably is just his like two major plans he's pushed forward so far, which is the finishing builds plan that he mentioned at his rally, and Marshes, and the universal pro rank.
It's in the works. That one's in the works. That one has to be completely perfectly calculated, and everything has to be planned out.
Okay, yes, sir. Is Marshy going to be speaking on this, or are you just speaking? for him?
Marshy, I'm speaking for Marshy right now because Marshy's having a little bit of a situation.
I get
So
you.
I am taking over for right now.
Okay. So, in the event, because it seems like Marshy often has things going on, is she going to be here fully if she wins? For your
Oh, she
administration?
will. It's just planned time things don't always work out so well, as you can see from our opponent to the left. They don't even want to be here.
Yeah,
and
I
to be
think
honest,
one of them's just a racist. so-
I'm very sleepy here. I'm very, very sleepy. I could have been taking a nap. I could have just easily come up with an excuse or just like ignored every ping that I got, but I didn't because well,
Good
I have
job.
nothing else to do. I don't have a job. I don't have class today. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna attend it because it's stupid and a waste of time.
You
Let me
heard it
read
here,
this.
folks. Inspiration. Future
Norton's
life.
Day. Will there be any event besides for helping the economy? You should also work on entertainment, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I personally, this is aside from the Marshy campaign, have things planned. I'm pretty sure Zaylis has things planned.
Yeah, we all have things
Like,
planned.
we all have things planned.
Kitty Cat, how will the economy fix? Can you be specific?
Right.
What do you mean by economy fix, buddy? Like everything is like $2 on game. It's so trash. I mean, all right. We spend money like it's nothing.
Bro,
Which one of you read? Sorry, anyway.
that,
You
that
guys, like,
doesn't make
That's
sense.
more of an Omega realm thing now.
That's the Mega Realm thing. Stop me. Please stop.
Yeah, please stop. Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's a Mega Realm. That's not like a Omegaburg. What the fuck does a Omegaburg do to people ask questions about? Okay, carbon emissions. That's been a huge debate.
Yes.
Factories. I always bring up factories.
Yeah,
it
that's
never
been
seems
fixed.
to go anywhere because methane doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Well,
But are you gonna remove your factories just to
Um,
soothe the people, Zilius?
The factory's smoke emissions have shut down entirely. That they were having issues with, and also every other smoke emission, which I mentioned last season.
all I want to say.
You're interrupting
in
me again. I
rebuttal
wasn't
to that-
finished.
Well, you stop talking. You're talking.
No,
about-
yeah,
Can we
because
please
Salt
keep
wasn't
this
here.
PG. This is gonna be on PBS Kids.
Yeah, true.
All right.
And I've taken out every campfire smoke emission and Norton's affiliation too. He has like the little campfire out there. I shut that down.
Okay, I have a rebuttal to that.
Please go on.
Me and Marshy, we both brought up a bunch of issues, such as adding roads, beautifying, adding trees, and removing all of that.
Mm-hmm.
The only time that has ever taken action against all of that is because we brought it up.
No,
And
you
people
see,
kind of
you
agreed
see,
to agree. That's the
I'm
reason
getting
why.
I'm getting more time. That's somewhat
So,
true. That's somewhat true.
That's
but also,
why all of our policies are currently subject to change
also,
because someone's over here straight
Hey,
cheating
hey.
and implementing them.
I'm not. First of all, I'm not stealing. That's just things that I needed to do that needed to be done for a long time, and I never got to them. That and what you said is somewhat true, but at
Okay,
the
you're
same
done.
time, it's doing what's good for Omegaburg. Like I'm not gonna. It's not major, like really major changes. Like oh, I'm gonna destroy a building or I'm gonna like make shit. It's stuff that's been in the works for like months that hasn't been implemented.
Planting trees
And
and,
I'm getting
bone mealing around.
yes, and I'm getting more motivation because like this events like this get me more hyped for Omega because it actually brings me back to this place, and that's
Mhm.
what I
That's
want
true.
to do.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So, I mean, that kind of brings me to my next question. Some could say that the fact that these elections are happening, although there's, of course, they're not that big, but they have brought people back together. If you disband the government, won't it effectively be like ending what this is?
Well, yes, technically, but we also still have the implementation of the Omega Realm Senate, which with a little bit of minor tweaks, we
Yeah,
can
nobody cares
adapt it
about
to the but it's
No, I'm just
basically
kidding.
this.
Well, I can answer this for
He's
him.
interrupting again.
I can no. I'm on your side on
Okay,
this.
okay,
What?
okay.
I can answer this for him.
Okay. I'll
That will
trust you
not
this time.
happen because
Mhm.
nothing will be able to divide us. Because
Exactly.
like
Okay,
we
yeah,
answered
true.
earlier, we will always have entertainment. We will always have events. We will always have stuff like this. And like how he was trying to explain, is we're gonna have a Senate, and it's gonna be really epic. And I just thought of a really stupid idea for it, and I'm about to DM him something about it.
Are you going to allow the idea of alternate nations at some point? Let's say we expand this into something where you have adversaries, where you allow the presence of other groups and other cities to be made to go against you and go to war, and I don't know, like TNT bomb you or something.
That's not allowed, because
That
that's
sounds
survival.
pretty fun.
I mean, it is pretty
I
fun.
think-
If I had an idea that. Sorry for interrupting, by the way. I'm sorry. But if factions ever gets remade, then I think it would be more interesting to move Omegaburg to factions instead of
Oh, yeah,
survival.
I'll enjoy raiding you for sure.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But sorry. That's like if we ever make that transition, then we can do it. Expands our view of what we can do as like this, like different towns and stuff. We can like actually have wars. We can have conflict. We can make it more realistic, kinda. Not really, but if we do stay in survival though.
Yeah. And
sorry.
Lauren, are you on the
It's like-
same page as that?
Well,
I don't want
can't,
conflict.
I can't speak for Marshy entirely, but that does sound like a really epic idea. Let's keep it real. Let's all be real for a second. That'd be pretty cool. In my opinion, if factions ever came out for Omega Realm, or like even a factions week, in my opinion, that would be really epic.
Wait, how will you deal with rebellion, and will there be taxes?
No,
Texas.
Here,
Will there
I
be
can, I can
Texas?
easily answer for all three of us. Taxes are fucking the cringe, as everybody would say. Taxes are fucking cringe. No one
said
likes
the-
taxes.
Oh yeah.
No
Well,
one.
why are
No
you
one.
No
nodding?
one. No one
Is
likes
this
taxes.
canon? You said-
No one likes taxes.
I love
That's
taxes.
the easy answer.
Are
As
you
for
gonna-
rebellion, that's not gonna happen. Except under one specific condition that everybody but a certain group has agreed to.
Anyone in the audience have a question?
Oh, we're at this final stage where we're.
Ryan has a question.
Oh,
We've been
Juby
in
has
this
a
fi- Oh,
question.
what's
Ryan
up,
has a question.
Ryan has.
I already
Uh,
know.
I'll unmute Ryan first, and then who else? Juby. Okay, Ryan, you have been invited to speak.
Freestyle. God, I don't have-
Ryan, you have been invited to speak. You can say your question. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Who can spit the best bars?
All right,
Go.
one
I
second.
got you. I got you.
Okay,
I got
go
you. No,
first,
no,
go
no. I got
first,
you. I
go
got you.
first.
Hold on,
I'll
hold
go
on,
next.
hold
I'll
on,
go
hold on.
next. I'll go next.
Norton first. Norton first.
Yeah.
Norton's good doing it on my behalf because I can't rhyme. So Norton.
He's using autotune to cover up his rapping. Look at this.
Hey, got the keyboard on me. What? Okay.
I can't even hear him. He's just so auto-tuned.
What? Racism. Sexist.
It's Omegaburg, bro. It's Omegaburg, bro. It's Omegaburg, bro.
Oh, I got you, bro.
This is like the remix version. This is like the remix.
I actually don't
Sounds like
Alright.
someone's kicking Skrillex in the
I
ball.
actually do not know.
Alright. This shit show is done. Let's go.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Alright.
Stupid
Are you
ass
ready?
idea.
Are you ready?
Exactly.
Alright. I wanted to do this last debate, like the last election, but
These stats work
Wee.
best because
we.
Joe, Joe. That big, that drum.